Okay, Marta, welcome to the Faces of RxFIT podcast.
Hi.
We've been wanting to have you here on the show for a while now because your transformation story has been remarkable. You're down 20 pounds and you started, do you remember when you started?
March 10th.
March 10th. Okay, so April, May, June, July. So we're about 4 months in, a little over 4 months. Tell us when you first started, it was a 6-week challenge, right?
Mm-hmm.
What were your expectations then?
My expectations were to lose at least 10 pounds. I was hoping for the 6th week. And then to be able to be consistent with it.
Okay. And you accomplished that?
Yeah.
And then beyond. Did you think 4 months ago you would be down 20 pounds?
No, I didn't think so.
So you started working, you did personal training first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, personal training with Darren.
Mm-hmm.
And then Fernanda's group classes in Springville.
Yeah.
And then we went just to group classes, and then later you went to nutrition with Fernanda, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us, what has moved the needle the most? How have you dropped the weight?
I think tracking my food, honestly, because I would eat in big portions and that wasn't good. And then cutting down and tracking and being, what's that word?
Consistent?
Yeah, and having to report.
Oh, being held accountable.
Yeah, being held accountable. That has helped so much.
Okay. So does Fernanda have you check in every night, every week?
Every night.
Okay. So you just tell us how you do it. Is it just a screenshot of MyFitnessPal? Or?
Yeah, I just screenshot that.
Okay. Well, that's super awesome. And then you've been extremely consistent to at the 7 a.m. class in Springville.
Yes.
What have been some of the things you've learned that you initially were struggling with? So let me rephrase that a little bit. Sometimes when people come in, they've never heard of thrusters or clean and jerks or toes to bar. What was one or some of the movements that you were like, I don't think I'll ever get that?
It was the snatch. When we first started doing it, I was getting really frustrated and I would doubt myself a lot. And I almost cried when we were doing it on the first time I was learning it because I was annoyed with myself. I couldn't do it.
And now how is it?
It's good. It's easy. I know how to do it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just trying to figure out neurologically how to move those muscles in that
Yeah.
way. It certainly is a very explosive or fast lift. Okay, so Marta, you're down 20 pounds. You're now one of the experts here at the gym. You've achieved what most people haven't yet. Tell our listeners what can they start doing today in order to lose weight?
I would tell them to log all their food and be consistent.
Okay.
And just go to the classes every day.
Okay. So I'm sure you wake up sometimes in the morning really sore.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do when you're really sore?
I don't know, nothing really.
Do you just tell yourself, I need to go anyway?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just have the mindset now, I'm gonna go. I don't think about it.
And one of the things you have going for yourself that you probably haven't recognized, or at least we haven't talked about, is you brought in your sister and 2 of your very close friends, if
Mm-hmm.
not best friends. And so if you don't show up, you know that they're probably gonna text you.
Yeah.
So you have a little bit of that accountability also with your friends showing up.
Yeah.
So I would add that in as well. If you're sore or you're really tired because it was a late night and you wake up, just go. But you have Fernanda there waiting for you,
Mm-hmm.
who's probably going to message you if you're inconsistent.
Yeah.
And then you're also going to get a message from your friends or your sister.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So what does the future hold, Marta? What are the next steps in your fitness journey?
I'm still trying to lose more weight, so I think I have 20 pounds more to go.
Okay.
And then I'm just trying to get my mile time down.
Okay.
So yeah.
Any events or maybe competitions or fun, like a Spartan race or anything like that you want to do?
I've thought really like thought about it so much that I'm like looking into it right now.
Okay.
I'm just like focusing on losing weight mainly right now.
Yeah. Well, Marta, that's great, and we like to keep these episodes as short as possible so that people can listen to it in one commute. So if they're driving to work or driving home from work, they can listen to it and not have to pause it. So as we conclude this episode, what advice would you give, if any, to our listeners that you haven't mentioned yet?
I would say even if it's hard, like all of the getting up and doing all the tracking and stuff, I would say just do it because it's I don't know, it will get you where you want to go. You have to be strong and like just have that consistency even when you don't feel like doing it. Because that's what helped me.
Just
I
do
didn't
it.
stop, yeah.
Yeah, you kept showing up and you just kept going. So I'm amazed, Marta. I'm inspired by your story. You're 20 pounds down with 20 to go. We're at the halfway point, and I don't doubt by the end of this year you'll be there. Okay, so keep it up.
Thank you.
Okay? That wasn't too bad, was it?
I was nervous.
Are you okay with what was said?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like, so we used